It's been a little while. And honestly, I am sorry. But you know that I have excuses. I have reasons. I mean, why I haven't been talking to you. I haven't been avoiding your calls or anything. So, of course, you know that I have started a new job and I really like it. I am making a little bit of money and Brian is enjoying that. So, we're not as poor. That's good. That's always a good thing. Always glad to help out where I can. I'm trying to edit Long Live Dead Reckless because it's finally finished. I finished it like over a month ago now. I had every intention of going back, you know, taking like a week or so and then just going back and editing that one so that I could get some beta readers. And I've been talking about beta readers too, as you know, for a few weeks. And I'm going to tell you, like, I have no idea what the freak happened. But suddenly I just started writing. It's like I took the momentum from finishing that story and then like drove it into Something for the Ages. So now I have been writing Something for the Ages like nonstop for over a month now. Since I finished Long Live Dead Reckless, I've been writing in the second book. And now, obviously, that means that I have a really large draft. All in all, I have probably written over 200,000 words combined for both of those stories. That is not a bad thing. That is actually a really kind of awesome thing for a writer until you get to the editing stage, and then it's like, I won't do this. Ugh. People like will ask me about it, and I'm like, I sound so crazy. Like, I feel like a total moron, like a crazy person when I'm talking about it because I can't explain what's happening with this story. Like, I have never been this obsessed and like, I don't know, like inspired. I haven't ever in my life for any project. Now I'm like ridiculously obsessed with this story. And the funny thing is, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep the storyline that I've been writing for like a month. I might just throw out like 40,000 words, 50,000 almost at this point, I think. So that's NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month. I did it in like September instead of November. So I was very much an overachiever this time. So I am sorry, people who are excited about Long Live Dead Reckless, that I have not been able to pry myself away from writing for long enough to edit that book. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know if that's a problem or not. This is all unfamiliar territory for me, and I have never, ever considered writing a series. And now that I have so much story and I'm not even done yet, one of my friends from my small group was like, so do you think that you'll write a third book because you have so much storyline and you're still writing? And I'm like, well, I can't rule it out. Now I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm a little nervous about sharing my work with people because, you know, I love it, but I mean, it's my baby. I've spent 9 months. I spent 2 years like nursing this thing and creating it and putting all my energy and effort and creativity into it, and people might not even like it. And I'm just thinking, you know, I'm kind of nervous now to actually share it with anybody. That is probably one of the reasons why I'm so hesitant and why I'm taking so long to edit and everything and kind of putting my energies elsewhere into writing other things, because I'm a little nervous that, you know, it's not as good as I think it is. I mean, you know, a lot of us spend years on a book, and then like if people don't like it, you know, it kind of, I don't know. I don't know that it would really destroy me, like if people didn't like my story, but I think that it would be hard because I've spent so much time on it, and like I really love it, and I really think that people would enjoy it, and you know, to be completely wrong about that would be heartbreaking. It doesn't mean, beta readers, that when I send you this story that you're not supposed to be blunt and that you're not supposed to tell me if something sucks, because I need to know that, like, before I move on. I would rather you tell me than for a stranger to read it, or several strangers to read it and be like, they could have used a really good friend to be like, this sucks. Like those people in American Idol who should not have tried out. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the writer that people were afraid to help say, you know what, let's try something else. But thank you for paying attention for however long this ends up being. And yeah,